Welcome, everybody. Hi, Holly. How are you? William Friedman here on the... I'm a loser? You're not a loser. Come on, you gotta change that. Good, you? I'm doing great. This is day 2 of the cross-country local. As you know, yesterday I went from Long Island to Philly using 6 separate mass transit systems. Today I'm on Philly's own Septa, the Southeast Pennsylvania Transit Authority, and I'm taking the Thorndale train from Jefferson Station out to Thorndale, and well, I'm getting off at Downingtown. My original plan... Oh, you're from Westchester. Great, I'm waving to you. I actually have... I got to recommend this to you, couchsurfing.com. I'm spending tonight with a host in Downingtown. So in the morning, she's going to give me a lift to Gap, Pennsylvania, where I pick up the Red Rose Transit System through Lancaster County. Yeah, I'm the guy doing that. Please follow me. Follow me here on Scope, and you can just let me take you along on the journey. It scares you? Imagine how I feel. But anyway, it'll take me about 9.5 weeks to get from where I lived on Long Island to Golden Gate Park. So, yeah, it's not really that scary. Everyone's been very nice so far. I can take care of myself. Don't look like much now. I was a badass in my day. I can take care of myself. Don't worry about it. Anyway, this seems like just a sweet lady who's she's probably taking more of a risk taking me in than I am sleeping on her couch. I guarantee that. Not that I'm I'm a heck of a guy, but you don't know that. You take one look at me and you might think the other. You might think the opposite. We're okay. Not only are people okay with it, but there's something called couchsurfing.com, where I'm sure hundreds of thousands of people, if not millions of people, have subscribed to this, and people are traveling all over the place. There's also a more famous website called Airbnb, which basically allows you to rent out your room instead of offering a free couch to travelers. So anyway, please follow me on Scope here. Also, if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's hashtag XCLocal, X-Ray Charlie Local for Cross Country Local. And I'm on Facebook too. There's a Cross Country Local public page on Facebook, and please like that as well. You can go to my YouTube channel, William Friedman, 2 E's and a D. And if you can provide any kind of material support, there is a GoFundMe site, a GoFundMe campaign for the Cross Country Local. So any questions I can answer for you about mass transit in Philly? It's really a nice train. It's not very expensive and goes a hell of a long way out into it's called the Main Line. It's the high-end suburbs of Philadelphia, and that kind of tapers out into the Pennsylvania German country, the Amish country. When we decided to do the trip, well, I in real life am an IT management consultant between gigs right now, but I was going to a conference over the summer in New Brunswick, New Jersey, at Rutgers University. So I hopped on the Long Island Railroad train from my house to Penn Station in New York City and got on Devon, okay, and got on the New Jersey Transit train to New Brunswick, and I realized this train went all the way to Philly. And from Philly, I knew I could get on Septa, and from Septa, I knew I could get on Lancaster's system, maybe a short walk in between. Or, alternately, I could make a left turn at Philly and head down to Newark, Delaware, and then to Elkton, Maryland, and take the MARC train into D.C. and hop on some other mass transit. It's bound to take me at least as far as Fredericksburg, Virginia. So the question is, where does this daisy chain end? And like I said, in between gigs, and I took some time and mapped out a route and a timetable and found out it doesn't. There are a couple of gaps. I'm going to have a couple of backpacking treks here, and you see I'm well equipped for that. But basically, between local buses and trains and ferries and trolleys and some small intercity bus companies, I don't need Amtrak or Greyhound or Uber or even local taxis. I can just go all the way across the country, and love to take you with me. So please follow me here on Scope. I'm glad you think so, Sky. Any other questions, concerns, suggestions? Anyone got any idea how I can get from the Ohio Valley Mall to any place approaching Columbus? That's like my first gap, is a 20-mile gap between St. Clairsville, Ohio, and Fairview, Ohio. After that, there's a dial-a-ride service, a couple different dial-a-ride services from 2 counties approaching Columbus, and then of course Columbus has got the CODA system. No, I'm not going to take Greyhound. I'm not going to take any national chain, and that includes Greyhound, includes Amtrak, Uber. No, this is strictly local mass transit. There is one spot in Nevada where I'll be taking a local Trailways affiliate. That's the thing about Trailways, is that it's not really a national chain. It's like the Best Western. It's just a shared reservation system. Even so, I'm trying to avoid it as much as possible. There's one spot in Nevada where it's the only way, and I figure if I'm taking an intra-state route, I'll give myself a little break there. So this isn't about purity. This is about the experience of the travel. All right. Well, anyway, my stop Downingtown is coming up soon. So again, please follow me here on Scope. Please like the Cross Country Local page on Facebook, and please follow #XCLocal on Twitter. Okay. Talk to you soon. See you on the route.